So yeah, we're back down at our Karbunya Street project. We're hitting plasterboard stage now, so the boys are in there now throwing the plasterboard on. We've got the waterproof on. We've now got the windows have been installed last week, so I just want to take you back through that, have a look at what we're doing. Yeah, windows now. You may have noticed in the old set of windows, they were an old anodised sort of brown colour, but we know we've upgraded these to a polar white, which is going to finish it off in that coastal sort of look that we're going for with this project. So yeah, come on in. So yeah, as you can see, pretty much the ground level is all plasterboarded. The boys are going to start setting this afternoon. A little bit messy, but we're halfway through the day and that will all get cleaned up by the end of the day. Waterproofer has just been here this morning, so he's waterproofed all the bathroom in. So this is the master ensuite. You can see our niche there in the middle. And also we've got a recess in the wall here for our mirror cabinet to be recessed in. Now you can see down in our waterproofing we've got this flashing coming up about 150 mil up from the bottom of the floor, and you see the plasterboard on the back wall here. The reason that is because we've got this VJ which we're going to be putting on the walls, which is a water resistant VJ designed for external and bathroom purposes, and this is it here, 100mm V-groove, which is going to really finish it off in that coastal feel with you know, what the clients are looking for. Part of the renovations, we did the ground level window, the upper level window, just to freshen it all up. But yeah, it opens up into this beautiful view. Because of the bathrooms being in the centre of the property, that we've decided to put some LED solar lights in there, which will pretty much mimic the sun during the day inside the bathroom. So this is the solar lights here. So this is a little 400, I think it's 400 by 300 solar light, which will go into, there'll be two of them or one in each ensuite bathroom. So yeah, waterproofing in bathrooms is probably one of the most called back areas of any construction project, and it's due to just improper use of the product, in my opinion. So we have decided to go with this Hydroband product in this project. Now the benefits of this product is we can do a dual layer with it, so not all waterproofing systems allow you to do the dual layer. So the dual layer basically means we can have a layer of the waterproofing on the base, then we put a screed on top to create our falls to the drains, and then we put another layer of the Hydroband on top of that. So then the whole top layer is then on top of the screed is waterproofed and compliant with an additional layer underneath the screed. So far more durable than anything else and will obviously last a lot longer. This is one of the reasons why in the pre-construction stage that we have our clients select every tile before we even start construction. So to be able to create the niches and have the niche line up with every single tile, the only way that's achievable is if we have these all selected before the construction project even starts. So it's very important to make sure that your builder is having all your selections pre-construction. Making these decisions halfway through just causes delays and problems during construction, and you end up with a really inferior product at the end. I just wanted to talk about the tiles we've got for this project. So the client has obviously spent a lot of time selecting these tiles, and they're actually I'm quite impressed with what she's selected. So very kind of rustic style, and you can see with the shape of the tile, it's a very rustic tile and the effect is going to look amazing. And these are 100 by 100 tiles, and then we have 150 by 50mm tiles which will be stacked vertically in bedroom 2, and this one here is for ensuite 1, which is in here, and we have set all these tiles to work perfect for the niche so that the niche will finish right on the edge of the tile. So it's going to be a beautiful finish, and this kind of almost greeny colour, isn't it? It's these are actually for the powder room. It's a feature wall in the powder room downstairs behind the sink. They're going to be a really nice tile. And this one here is the kitchen splashback, which is a white matte finish tile as well. So obviously getting the plasterboard finished this week. It's now Wednesday. We will get this finished by the end of the week is a huge milestone for the whole project. We'll obviously get the delivery of the doors and all that in, but it kind of stamps that midway point of the project. Tyler's got his waterproofing done and he starts Wednesday next week also. And then I can then get my carpenters in and do all the VJ, so the project will move extremely fast from this point on. Now down at our Rainbow Drive project, and you would have seen in the last video, the concreters concreting all around the pool and all the coping around the pool. So now we've got the concrete hooners in, which is essentially they're grinding the concrete down with like a 60 to 80 grit, which is going to expose all the stones of the concrete. And that's going to give us, once we put a concrete sealer on it, it's going to give us a hooned and sealed finish, which is, I'll get some water on it, which will give you a glimpse into what that's going to look like. The finish that we do on this, we coat the concrete, because this is around a pool area, we have to coat the concrete with a special sealer where we add like a grit into it. And this grit gives it a P4 slip rating, and that slip rating is designed so that when water splashes up there, no one's going to slip off it and hurt themselves. Obviously with kids running around a pool area having fun, that's the last thing you want to happen.